Thanks for tuning in to the Utmost Performance channel on YouTube. Welcome to Gimnasio Arroyave. What I mean by that is the Arroyave gym. If I can show you, right there, we got my equipment. Yeah, if you guys haven't figured it out already, it's my garage, but it works. I wanted to talk to you guys about something today. I was in here earlier this morning. I had some stuff to do. I had some kettlebell swings and some other exercises to get done. And this thought dawned upon me while pretty much directly above here, I've got my 7-month-old daughter sleeping because she's currently running a fever. Mama's out doing some things, and so daddy's holding down the fort with 3 kids. And I had strength work to do before I go out and ride this afternoon. And this thought dawned upon me while I was doing the strength work that sometimes you can do what's required. Sometimes you can go a little bit extra and do more that's required. And sometimes, you know what? Less than required is about all you can do. And so as I came in here and I'm sitting here getting ready to do my weights, I was thinking about that because I said, you know what, Mario, today the required work that you've got to do, that's going to be enough for you, right? Like that's going to be about what you can do. You know, there's a crazy cold front moving in, so my allergies are kind of feeling, you know, not the best right now. And I thought to myself, this is about what you can muster for today. And that's okay. I think that's fine. I wanted to tie that into the idea of what I always tell the people that I partner with. Be the best version of yourself. Sometimes you can give it what's required. Sometimes you can give more than what's required. You feel good on that day. You decide to do extra. Let's say I decide to do extra reps or extra sets or whatever. And then there are days when, you know what, you just doing less is actually, it's better than nothing. And that's what you can do. And that's what you got in the tank. So we all agree on that, but why is it that sometimes the wheels fall off on this? And why is it that sometimes we can't really embrace that? Why is it that sometimes we can't really wrap our arms around the fact that just, hey, this is what I have for the day. Let me just be content there. Can I tell you that the bottom, the underlying thing is comparison. The underlying thing is that we're either looking to compare ourselves to somebody else. And so I'm thinking to myself, man, this other person, I bet they cranked out all their sets today, or I bet they did more. So man, I better push myself, you know, to do that. And maybe you're not in the position on that particular day to do that. But then the other kind of comparison that happens, so people are like, oh yeah, be the best version of myself. Well, guess what, Mario? It's Saturday, and yesterday, Friday, like I was able to do way more sets of this than I did today. And so then they get into that and they compare themselves to, oh yeah, how did I do last week? How did I do yesterday? How did I do last year? How did I do last season? And can I say that that is also going to rob you of joy, and that's also going to hurt you. So being the best version of yourself, and then I would say ... every day. In other words, what do you have on that particular day to throw into the fire? What do you have on that particular day that's going to be your best? Sometimes it's the required, sometimes it's less than required, sometimes it's more than required, right? But what is it that you have to give on that day? But can we still live with be the best version of yourself? Because how do we get to ultimately being the best version of ourselves is with consistency. About this, and I talked about how many of you guys, you know, or maybe you've been this person, you go to the gym and you absolutely just rip it. You made a New Year's, you know, resolution, and you go in there and you rip it, and you're so sore you can barely walk out of the gym. Like, how long does that person last in the gym before the wheels fall off and that person starts to lack consistency, right? That's what I'm talking about. Versus the other person that, you know, they do these workouts. They may not be the most grueling workouts that they've ever done, but they do them and they rarely miss a workout because they just continue to be steady Eddie with the work that they put in. So being the best version of yourself every day is always going to be more beneficial than trying to force ourselves to maybe do something that we know that we can't do on that day. I hope that this has been beneficial for you. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to peruse around the YouTube channel and check out some of the other stuff that I've put up. If you really like this, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything else coming out. I've also got a Facebook page and by the same name, Utmost Performance. And last but not least, I've got the website, utmostperformance.info, where you guys can grab pretty much everything else that I have put out, and also you can find information on how to contact me if you want to get going on some of this mindset coaching and kind of talk. We can begin to talk about how you can begin to kind of refine your mindset to help you perform at a higher level. Thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day.